What it is, Capricorn. Hello. I'm so excited. I've been so excited to speak with you, Capricorn. Thanks for being here for your July tarot reading for 2019 for sign of Capricorn. Okay. I want to wish you guys well. I have a feeling you guys are getting over stuff. There's been like maybe a little bit of cough due to cold or something's going on where it's like you're kind of being like brought up, rekindled from the bottom with health issues. Things that you could be just getting over as of lately. Okay. So, Capricorn, I want to wish you the best in all things: peace, love, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness, and health, especially health. I feel like hopefully you guys are feeling a lot better soon. For some of our Capricorns, our heart goes out to you. It's been a tough time sort of on the health front. And as well, the innate feeling I had when I focused in for Capricorn was something about engagement, rules of engagement. How engaging are you? How engagement have you been? Maybe some of you know someone that's getting engaged, or congratulations if you yourself are getting engaged, Capricorn. Okay, this is about that level of connection. The interpersonality is highlighted through the Cancer season for you. Okay, going to be a deep emotional time. There are single Capricorns looking for love. Don't be afraid to release, shout, let it all out. Good, big, long cries. They're healing. They're healthy. And don't forget to indulge a little bit, especially in the next few days coming up towards the full moon. Source, higher stuff, they want to let you know it's okay. It's okay. All right. So I'm going to cut your cards now. They're well shuffled. We gave them one last while we said hello to one another. We'll get these cards cut up for Capricorn and see what's going on. To the people in the chat, hang tight. For the people watching later, here we go, Capricorn. 6 of Cups. Nice. King of Pentacles. There you are. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, 3 of Swords up in the heart center energy. Okay, wow. Let's start at the bottom. Sorry, that one took me. Wheel of Fortune, Magician, and 9 of Wands reversed, rounding it off. At the bottom of the deck, though, very nice. Overall energy for Capricorn is a 10 of Cups. This is good. This is sort of like relaxing into your happiness place without any guilt, without any shame, without any remorse, transmuting those things, letting them go to arrive at 10 of Cups energy, because it's like kind of like the ultimate goal. It's where you want to be, blissful. And Capricorn, to be experiencing emotion in Cancer season, beautiful. What do they call it? Sweet release, beautiful letting go, right? And hopefully chakra clearing for many of you. Okay. So for the nitty gritty, the mundane of everyday life, survival mode, we've got a reversal on a 9 of Wands, which is good. This lets me know that you are actually physically ready to walk through something, to pass through. I don't know if this is an initiation or a learning process, a learning curve that you're overcoming. Could be in regards to a new job space or just where you're at in terms of your spiritual journey, your ascension. And ascension symptoms, I feel, have been big for you, Capricorn, and what's playing into these like health issues, trying to get everything going, only to feel like, oh, wow, why do I feel a little less energy, a little less power in my legs today, maybe, or for some of you, or whatever it is. But you're ready to like walk through into a new time, a new area of where you're placing your passions and desires. For some of you, this is a return to regimented health routine, okay? And as well, this is like a lot of letting go of actually like the scary things, your fears, being aware of subconscious fear, just so that you can release it, right? It's the root chakra area, governed by survival and often blocked by fear itself. So a good reminder that if you put your fears to bed, let's not wake up any new ones. Okay, maybe we got some horror movie fans out there. Very nice, though. In your creative centers, your happy place, we've got the card of resourcefulness, and also can be the card of illusion. Number 1, major arcana, the Magician. The Magician is there to remind you that when you are in your fullness of self, Capricorn, this is an attractive energy, and this will be an attractive energy to other people around you. So you could have people, you could have love offerings, you could have people asking you to hang out, asking you for more of your time. It's kind of like you have this way of doing what you do that sets you ahead. You're the greatest of all time, after all, the GOAT. Right? And people in recognition of it when you're in fullness of self. If you're distracted or if you're like being kind of disillusioned by anything, it's almost sudden like the veil comes off, Capricorn. People are like, oh, Capricorn, right? But when you're in the fullness of the self, people can't get enough of you. Okay. I just can't get enough. They just can't get enough. Okay. And as well, this is letting me know you guys might be like changing up rhythms and routines when it comes to artistic creation. You might go into new styles, new platforms, new formats in creation as well. Number one always has that level of newness to it, right? It's the ace of the major arcana. So you'd be switching things up, or the beginning, the start of the initial, that first step in the long journey that occurs with the magician, okay, whatever it might be. But it is like raising creativity to new heights, holding it up there, being like, what do we have power over? Well, how well we take care of ourselves. And secondly, and sometimes first and foremost, what we create, what we do with that, right? So the magician is there in a very positive supporting role for you, Capricorn, okay? Reversal on a wheel of fortune, okay? Up in the sort of your fiery energy, your willpower, your lower intuition and things like this. You need to want to watch for relationships, and especially karmic relationships, okay? Some of my Capricorns, a big hug as well. Maybe some of this health thing I've been feeling is you guys actually just recovering from heartache, from disillusionment that had occurred, which is kind of like, even in situations where Capricorn was taken for granted, or our Capricorns that were involved in third-party situations. This is kind of like you may be in recovery mode, and it could be taking a little bit longer as planned. And it's very tough because it's been a number of months now, Capricorn, before you've had any of these legitimate like breakthroughs. And what tarot is letting me know is that maybe the breakthrough that you're seeking is actually coming on the humdrum, the mundane, the very, interactive level of life. This is just maybe about a shift in thinking about your general approach to people and interpersonal relationships overall. The Nine of Wands reversed there is just saying, hey, you've kicked the door down, right? You've already kicked the door down. Are you going to go through? Are you going to go in, or are you still scared? Are you still afraid? And don't be afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Because things are going to start to move more fluently and more congruently and more in your favor when it comes to communication. Messages that go out for the bringing of blessings or new contracts or new purchases, promotions, even for some. A reversal on a Four of Pentacles could be letting you know that you're moving on up. It's finally time that you have enough in the bank account or enough future annuities to actually go out and start getting this magician working for you. What are you going to donate your resources to? And because it's like you've been focused very much on self and healing, when the time comes, you're going to find that it's like, hey, you want to put yourself into someplace new, or someone might be coming up to you directly, because I got this change of platform with this card and saying, hey, Capricorn, would you be willing to take on more at work or a different sort of role? Because here you are. It's up to you. Like, you've always been in keen awareness of nobody's going to live your life for you. You are the master of your own sea. You're the captain of your boat, okay? And whatever your ship is into, wherever you've got the compass pointed, whichever way it's going for now, it's saying that your higher chakras are almost coming in. Power from spirit is kind of like going to get you up and get your butt moving on a lot of these things. It's just waiting from the green light for you to letting you know, like, are you healthy enough? Are you strong enough? Are you physically willing? Because there's a lot coming from the physical plane on your reading, Capricorn. Okay, so this could be like even a very busy time. There might not be a lot of time for reflection, meditation, and things like that. You could find yourself very busy, okay? And the abstract patterns, you could be in recognition of things in your daily living, like you're like, that's a pattern. In that person, or maybe in this space or this environment, you'll be like, that's a pattern. Do you see it? Like, is it there, right? You're very in tuned innately that way, I feel. And a very nice capstone card with the Six of Cups. I'm all about the Six of Cups. I love it, right? And if it is for the potential for some Capricorns, the awakening Capricorns, the experience of like almost like hybrid emotions or new emotions, or actually like being able to process emotionally through your intelligence centers, both the lower and the upper Tao, to be able to bring yourself to a point where it's like you feel comfortable now with certain triggers that used to be triggers. The safety is going to be on. Those triggers will no longer be triggers, okay? Because you will have transmuted them. You will have told yourself, I recognize that as a pattern. I now have power over it and that sort of thing. So overall, not a bad card, except for our Capricorns that are going through healing processes. This could well continue for some Capricorns, again, for a couple months. Many of you have been in it for 2 to 3 months. You're just feeling like sort of maybe this humdrums or this loss of energy. So this is like kind of like a call to action, and as well, big hugs if you're dealing or transmuting anything with a third-party situation that has recently occurred. Okay. All right. So that's that. To the people that have joined in the chat, hi, Azrael. Hi, Safak. Appreciate you for being here. This is a video for Capricorn for the month of July, mostly for the people that are watching later. But Safak, if you're going to be around in a little while, what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the Legends of Tarot program. The Q&A program is going to run later tonight, okay? So thanks for being in the chat. We will be ending this stream soon after a oracle message for Capricorn. For the Capricorns that made it this far, we've got one up for you, okay? And this is the oracle card you pulled from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Card number 20, Capricorn. Softly, softly, the tender touch, right? This is, you have the power within. And for some Capricorns that have been illin or feeling ill, this is kind of like, do a little bit of research, get a little bit more understanding about the self-healing processes. Don't neglect going to the doctor or anything like that. But again, this in the spiritual context is letting you know sometimes the power to heal or the need for healing comes from like an emptiness or a void within, where it's like you are going to be able to like be filling your own cup in regards to like healing and enlightenment. It's written all over that card. It says softly, softly, the tender touch. But this is the 1-2 punch, the dynamic duo of healing and enlightenment. So it's a very nice oracle card. Cancer season is going to be harmonious for you, okay? Feel better, Capricorn. I really want you to, because it's like you're going to be moving on. You're going to be starting new things very much. And the opportunities and I feel the offerings are coming for you for that this July or this Cancer season, okay? And again, to anyone checking these videos out for the first time, please hang out with us, because we have these wicked awesome live programs that we do. Like the people in the chat join us there, and we do question and answer readings, group readings, all kinds of fun stuff. So again, Capricorn, you guys absolutely rock. Huge amount of views on last month's video, and I appreciate you guys for that. See you soon.